Hi, my name is Christina Sooyeon Lee. I'm a captain in the United States Army, and I'm also a general surgery resident at San Antonio Military Medical Center. Captain in the United States Army, I am an officer and I take part in training exercises and recruitment as well. And as a general surgery resident, I am mostly seeing a lot of traumas and general surgery operations. So anyone that gets hurt or sick, we see gunshots, motor vehicle accidents, and we take care of all the patients, whether they're active duty and as well as retired veterans and some civilians as well. Part of my training is quite extensive. It's pretty long. So it entails going through undergrad education and medical school, and my general surgery residency is 6 years, which includes 5 years of general surgery and 1 year of research. After that, I do plan on pursuing a fellowship in vascular surgery, which is optional, of course. So that will be 2 years. After completion of my training, I will serve as an attending surgeon in the military, where I will be a surgeon, as well as I will also deploy with the military and do my service overseas as well. The reason why I chose my job is really to serve those who serve us. I was really deeply impacted by 9/11. That was really when I felt like we had to defend our country, and that was when patriotism was at its highest. And I felt that growing up, I had received a lot of benefits from our government, and we had to protect it. And my way of serving my country was to serve those active duty soldiers who serve us. That was my way of giving to the country. And that's why I chose the job. I do find a lot of benefit. I do find a lot of impact from serving those really in their hardest times. I see people at their worst days when, they get into a bad accident, they're hurt, they're in pain. And that's when I can make the biggest impact. And I do find a lot of benefit from that. Some of the difficulties I faced, because I am the only Asian female in my program, I do feel a lot of imposter syndrome, and that is something I am very cognizant of. I have to tell myself over and over that I deserve to be where I am, and that's where I feel like a lot of people go through, especially those in the minority, whether it's ethnicity, your gender, your sexual orientation. And it just takes you telling yourself like, hey, I worked hard and I deserve to be here, and use your Christian faith. Like, God has led me to where I am so I can serve those people, and that I can be the most benefit to the community, whether it's your local community, your country, whatnot. And God has put you exactly where you are. So take faith in that. Believe in yourself and push for whatever that is that you want to do. And that's what I try to do day to day. It's not easy, but you just got to believe in, what brought you here and what, God led you to be there. And my mindset in, my everyday life treating patients, I don't always outwardly say that I'm Christian, but I act in a way that, how would a good Christian act every day? In treating patients, sometimes I'm delivering the worst news of their life. I have to tell them, hey, your child is dying, or you are dying, and that's every day for me. And I had to just put myself in their position and treat them like a good Christian would. And give them my open arms and give them the support, and just tell them like, hey, if you want me to pray for you, like, I absolutely can, whether that is we're within the same faith, or even if we're not, I can be there for you. And that's just kind of the mindset that I go into work every day. Advice for you is believe in what you want. Figure out what you want to do with your life and what God wants you to do with your life. Pray on it and believe in it. Don't let anyone else deter you. I've had plenty of people tell me that I couldn't go to medical school, that I couldn't be a surgeon, and every day in my life, I'm living what they told me that I couldn't do and what they told me that I couldn't be. But what matters at the end is really what you believe in and what you want. What does your heart beat for? What do you wake up in the morning for? For me, it's getting to see my patients, doing my job, and taking care of people when they're sick. And that's what gets me going. Didn't matter what anyone else told me that I couldn't do or that I could do. Don't limit yourself. Pray to God that He tells you what He wants you to do, and go for it. Don't let anyone stop you. And may God bless you in all your ways.